You are watching my favorite YouTube channel, Chill Monger. Gonna see that trailer. We knew it was coming yesterday. They announced it. They said they leaked it. It was rumored. Then it was reported. And now it's here. It was expected. 9 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. The YouTube Marvel Entertainment channel. From the studio that killed Chadwick Boseman's character. Well, we're not letting up on that one, by the way. Shouldn't have done that. Here comes a new movie that was called Captain Marvel 2 back in 2019's Comic-Con, but now they call it The Marvels. I will refer to it as Captain Marvel 2 until never. Unless like the title shows up and it goes Photon or something like that. But I'm calling this movie Captain Marvel 2, featuring Carol Danvers as Brie Larson. Vice versa. Featuring Monica Rambeau, Teyana Paris. Featuring Ms. Marvel, Iman Vellani. And by the way, side note, before we begin this trailer, her name is not Miss Marvel. MS period. The noise that makes is Ms. Marvel. Some people don't know that. Some people call her Miss Marvel. It's not. Ms. is the word. Like you know the wrestler The Miz. I'm The Miz and I'm awesome. That's the word is Ms. Okay? Okay. Now that we know how to pronounce these superheroes' names, I mean, the show called her Miss Marvel and they were wrong about that, but Google it or ask an English teacher. Now that we've settled that, let's watch this trailer, everyone. Public service announcement is over. Sword, sentient world. Whoa, Saber! Saber!
What the hell are you doing?
Entering the jump point perimeter. I'm gonna get you some readings, Fury.
Hey.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, new powers. If you guys read the most recent comic, they played with her powers. What happened? She a kid?
Is this an Avengers test?
Is that Akira Akbar?
Captain Rambo.
What's going on? Oh, that was Kamala. It was upside down, I couldn't tell. I get it, what's happening. They're switching.
What the?
Studios Marvel. Hey!
Hi.
My boy.
Looking for Kamala Khan.
Okay, so our powers are entangled.
Entangled.
I can manipulate light energy. And you, I could totally show you.
Whoa.
Not again!
Hey.
Where's our daughter? Wherever you were.
Oh, she's fighting Kree? I like this plot. I mean, it sounded stupid, but I like it. You can tell they shot that in the volume. Okay, all three of them are in a mission together. That's a no-no. I guess she has to be with them. There better be a reason why Kamala Khan is there by plan, and they're on a spaceship together. More Flurkins. Yeah, this looks good. She's stretched.
Team?
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
The Marvels. Well, Captain Marvel 2. I like it. No post-credit thing. And I pause it before, you know, all the recommended things that happen to show you what I watch. You don't need to know what I watch. I like this. They changed one thing here earlier on, where they call it Saber, S-A-B-E-R. It's supposed to be sword, but maybe there's probably some legal right. They don't want to pay Joss Whedon and John Cassidy the rights to that for inventing it in Astonishing X-Men. Whatever. Saber Space Station. It doesn't change much to me. But people are going to be up in arms about that. Hey, why are you disrespecting the lore, the canon, the way the things are supposed to be? So just understand that. And yeah, Nick Fury's in here acting all Nick Fury-ish. This will be before Secret Invasion. I'm wrong. Secret Invasion will happen first. Then comes this. I would hope, and I would imagine, that the events in that TV series will promote or will lead to this movie. And if that's the case, job well done of synchronicity. That attachment has been missing in Marvel. Missing Marvel. Get it? Miss Marvel. Okay. Missing in Marvel. Kamala Khan's show that we got last year will climax here. And they included it. They used the same set. Saw her on set with talking to the family. This is okay. This is decent. So right here, you're going to see her switching to Kamala. And I obviously, when you saw me react, I didn't really bag that it was... I didn't realize that it was Kamala's when she's upside down here. You can't really tell. I couldn't really tell. But that's her voice, I guess. I was like, yo, did she just get younger or something like that? Because they did have a younger person play Monica back in the first Captain Marvel. But here in the second Captain Marvel, it's a fucking... What am I trying to say here? It's Kamala Khan. Now she's on the moon, the dark side of the moon. The blue side of the moon is actually a thing in Marvel, okay? See if that's a thing. They just mentioned casually how Photon, or Monica, she just has light powers. I hope they actually go by Photon and say her name Photon here. They probably should have in the trailer. It's really important to say these guys' names in the trailer. Marvel Studios, very cute. After that post-credit scene that we got to see in Monica, you know what I mean, in freaking Kamala Khan. But after that post-credit scene, she says the words, "What the?" She says, "Oh, I see." She says the words,
What the?
it was what the. And then the music was bumping in this trailer. We got Abu, the guy who called his daughter Miss Marvel with an S, when the name is pronounced Ms. Marvel. Okay, everyone? Ms. Marvel is how you pronounce it? Nick Fury knows who she is. She's wearing a white, just from comic book clothing. I like how she's nice to this family and stuff, but I do like seeing Monica Rambeau in some sort of leadership role with her and Nick Fury both. They're treating these characters not like, I don't know, idiots, dummies. The trailer just portrays them as guys who can take care of business. What Sam Wilson doesn't have, she has what Sam Wilson doesn't have. Well, when she was a kid, she was acting like a kid, and that's fine. I don't slight her for that. But now that she's an adult, we've always seen her as like an ownership taken, like a serious character, worthy of our attention. Sam Wilson's been kind of a sidekick. I do what he does, just slower. Sam Wilson, Rhodey, I mean, we know them to be secondary. And she's not feeling that way right now. There's a reason why she was selected earlier in the trailer to be on this mission. So big ups Monica Rambeau. And here come my girl Kamala Khan.
Entangled. I can manipulate light energy.
I can manipulate light energy. Well, she's being attacked in her home. That's pretty important by these Kree. So does that mean when the swap happens, do people in the parameter of the swap arrive also, maybe?
Light energy.
She can manipulate light energy. Somewhere between now and WandaVision, she figured it out.
And you...
I could totally show you.
But when she uses it, she switches over with Carol. And it feels like there's already been a fight here. Look at the debris. There's already been a fight here. Now she swaps. VFX look all right. Hey, Victoria Alonso. Good job. Oh, actually, no, she's fired. So this is because Victoria Alonso was fired. Then you guys were like, yes, we're motivated. We'll make a beautiful trailer. Here we go.
Not again!
Hi. Where's our daughter?
I love the mom. I love their mom. Muniba, love her. Got Flirk in action. And thankfully, this actress is not actually allergic to cats the way Brie Larson is allergic to cats. Oh, actually, you know what? Somebody just kind of slid from behind. That's another bad guy, actually. You could tell by the lights. They were going to shoot Kamala right after. Little comedic break over there, little quip. I like it. On November 10th. Okay, here's the thing. Three of them should not be on a mission together without good reason. You cannot just trust Kamala Khan. Monica, as a youngster in the first movie, was kept at home with Monica Rambeau's grandparents. I don't know where her dad was. They never say she has a dad. It's a terrible stereotypical trope for black characters not to have fathers that was reinforced here by Marvel. Way to go, you guys are very progressive. But Monica was kept home in the first mission when they went over to like the space station that they had there for the Kree. This time they bring Kamala, and I don't feel that's appropriate to bring Kamala because the last we left her, she was still a kid, barely got a grasp of her own powers. So, but then there could be a time jump. So maybe when we do see Kamala Khan in the beginning of this movie, she's been Ms. Marvel for a year, maybe has a reputation as this Jersey City superhero who, you know, who can handle this. So maybe it's possible actually that she's worthy enough of coming on this mission. It would be weird still because even when Spider-Man was Spider-Man, Tony did not want him joining this space mission. So I've gotta actually watch the movie and have a full judgment on whether or not it is appropriate for Kamala. All I need is a perfectly good reason for why it needed all three of these heroes to be present to stop the swapping. You know, they got to be able to say like, well, what's the point of us being in different places? Like, you're gonna come along with us anyways whenever we use our powers, so we should stay together, just so like whenever we swap, we're only just going a couple meters to the left, a couple meters to the right, so because we're all together. It's just a simple reason like that, and I'd be satisfied with that, because that may be a flaw. Beautiful planet there. Someone's shooting. Ms. Marvel doing some flippy luchador stuff. Oh, there's more Bollywood. That's the thing with when it comes okay. Is it Bollywood? I want to say that what I said during the entire Kamala Khan Ms. Marvel watch through was it looks like they're aliens. But when they always did stuff like Bollywood and did stuff like to involve for culture in the show, where it just didn't, at times it wasn't the time to do it. If you want to have a wedding with the character, that makes perfect sense to why you would have a wedding with the character, and you can kind of showcase to the audience who are watching at home, hey yo, look, this is what happens with Pakistani weddings. I get that. I'm for that. It makes sense to me. You smoothly did it because in you guys' head, you're doing a character from this part of the world. Let's represent it. And that's a smart, intelligent way to infuse your desire to highlight their background. But they just did it so much where it felt like, now the point of the show wasn't to do a superhero show with a girl who looks like this. It was to tell you, we're doing a superhero show with a girl from this background. Look how integral her background is to this superhero. Look how everything she does we have to stop to remind you guys of what she is. We're even gonna go visit her country for a couple of episodes. Hey, let's get Charmaine Obaid Chinoy. She can do these episodes, and I'm not hating on that. Actually, that's an appropriate director to get if you're gonna do that. It's just, why did we need to do that when we already had the wedding? We already had things at home and cultural lingo and things like that. We covered that. Like, we were good, but the heavy-handedness came at an expense where we stopped the Ms. Marvel show and the development with her and Nakia, because they just had a falling out because of the whole secrecy of the powers. Well, things with Bruno just took a halt for 2 episodes, so we can remind you guys, hey, this is what they eat in Karachi when the youth are having a night out on the town. I only said that because I thought they were doing some Bollywood dancing. Technically, it's not Bollywood. It's some alien stuff here. Brie Larson fish out of water. Oh, Photon can fly, huh? She's about to save somebody falling. It looks like Kamala. And shields up. What is this? Where are they? Looks like Kamala can survive space. I don't think that's an actual power she's supposed to have. So bastardizing the superhero powers once again. I've never read a Kamala Khan story with her in space. You guys let me know. Maybe that Mike Diodato, maybe that Jerry Duggan event, Infinity Wars with an S. Whoever wrote that comic, maybe they actually made it this way. I don't believe she can survive in space. Oh, they fight each other? Carol and Monica? Maybe one's possessed. Looks like Carol fighting Monica. Yeah, it does look like her. And now Kamala was fighting Carol.
We're a team.
Oh, no, we're not a team.
We're not a team.
Quips. I like you. This looks alright, man. Thumbs up this video for sure. Boom. If you liked this reaction, like it too. If not, if you got some problems, if estrogen offends you, big thumbs down. How dare these women out here just being a percentage of the 32 Marvel films that have come out so far.